And I always hate to put a damper on everyone's celebrations. 4th of July, we attack all the fun stuff. Yeah. New Year's Eve, we're attacking all the fun stuff.
Have fun, but within reason.
But you got to do, and that's the thing. People got to do things in reason. And speaking of December 31st, it's my oldest daughter's birthday. She turns 29 years old today. Happy birthday,
Yay,
Ashley.
Hey, that's awesome.
So,
that's really cool. A New Year's Eve birthday?
Yes.
That's fun.
Early celebration for the next year.
Absolutely. Party it up tonight. And talking about those drought conditions here in the Coastal Bend, we don't technically have a drought in Corpus Christi, but down towards our southern counties, just outside of KIII country, there is actually some abnormally dry conditions as well as moderate drought. But like we're talking about, don't pay attention to just where those colors are. We've got lots of dead vegetation out there, so anything can catch on fire really quickly. Again, celebrate within reason. We do have a dense marine fog advisory. This is for tonight. It starts at midnight and goes through tomorrow morning at 10. Right now, we don't have too much in terms of fog, a little bit up towards Rockport, but we're really expecting this to kind of blow up heading into into later this evening. So as we head into midnight, we're going to start to see some fog form, especially along the coast. And by the time we get to 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're going to see lots more fog, though the wind may limit it a little bit more further inland. Right along the coast, I do think we are going to see some pretty dense fog. That's going to continue into later in the morning. Again, that dense fog advisory expires at 10 tomorrow morning. Beautiful colors on our sunset from the LexCam, 71 degrees. Again, we do have a little bit of a southeasterly wind. We're going to continue to see our temperatures drop throughout the rest of this evening, about 70 degrees by 8 o'clock. And going through the rest of the evening, we're going to see, again, more clouds start to form, as well as that fog starting to sneak in here. By the time the clock strikes midnight, we're down in those lower 60s. Here's those clouds filling in our future cast on satellite and radar. By the time we get to tomorrow morning, we're going to sit in the lower 60s, though our lows are going to be in those lower 50s and around 60. We're going to actually warm up from those by the time we get to tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, 78 degrees. It's going to be pretty toasty out there. Mostly cloudy skies along the coast throughout the day, and then we're going to see clouds and even some rain chances start to sneak in here overnight tomorrow and through Monday. So we're going to be pretty humid on Monday morning and even Monday afternoon, the second day of the year. Temperatures are still in those 80s, so we are much warmer than we should be at this time of year. Generally, our high is in the upper 60s for January 1st. Last year, we set the record high at 92, but this year, I think we're going to stay in those 70s going into the first day of the year tomorrow. It's going to stay windy throughout the next couple of days, especially Sunday and Monday. Winds gusting on Monday up to 35 miles per hour. And those winds coming off the Gulf of Mexico, it's going to bring lots of humidity in here. So this is going to be put to use at night with that fog, and in the afternoons, the clouds and rain chances. Then we've got a cold front that knocks down that humidity a little bit. So over the next couple of days, we're going to be warm, breezy, and humid here in the Coastal Bend ahead of this cold front coming in. That'll come in about Tuesday morning, and then behind it, we have beautiful weather in store with another reinforcing high pressure on Thursday, giving us another push of cooler air. Tonight, low temperatures near 60. Tomorrow afternoon, we get up to the upper 70s, even some 80s in places for the first day of the year. It's breezy as well. We're going to see clouds and wind the next few days, along with warmer than normal temperatures and humidity. That continues into early next week. Then Tuesday, we've got that weak front, and we have some beautiful weather in store for the later half of the first week of 2023. Michael.